Hello everyone, this is Imran Basha and today's topic is the five elements theory, and welcome to TCM with Imran. So we are gonna discuss about the five elements theory and how it is formed and why it is so important in the TCM. इसका इम्पोर्टेंस क्या होता है TCM में, एंड ये कैसे फॉर्म करता है और इसके बेसिस पर हम कैसे ट्रीटमेंट करेंगे और हम मदर एंड सन को कैसे चूज़ करेंगे, इसका वाइटल रोल क्या होता है. सो व्हाट एग्जैक्टली इज़ फाइव एलिमेंट्स थियरी. तो वो सिंग, दिस इज़ अ चाइनीज़ नेम which means the five faces or the five movements or five elements, we can say. Everything in the universe consider as a workflow of the five elements. That is how the nature is working. So we represent this cycle as a Sheng cycle or co-cycle. So Sheng cycle means the production cycle and co-cycle means the controlling cycle. So we are gonna learn that. So बेसिकली हमको क्या अंडरस्टैंड करना है इसमें, ये तो आपको पता है, जैसे फाइव एलिमेंट्स किसको फॉर्म करता है और किसको प्रोड्यूस करता है और किसको कंट्रोल करता है. सो द बेसिक मीनिंग. So this is a generating cycle, which means also called as Sheng cycle in the Chinese. इसको सिंपल तरीके से कैसे हम अंडरस्टैंड करें. सो नॉर्मली ये फायर है, तो दिस इज़ अ फायर. द फायर इज प्रोड्यूसिंग द अर्थ and also called as ashes. So fire is producing the earth and the earth is producing metal and metal is producing water and water is producing food. This basic thing point we know this, and what exactly, how can we understand this? If the fire is making earth, अगर fire हमको earth बना रहा है, किस तरीके से हमको earth बना रहा है, तो ये कैसे हम अंडरस्टैंड करना है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, let us consider the fire as a sun. So what is sun is making us? It is giving the sun rays, good sun rays, vitamin D. So that is very essential for the living being. So for living beings also consider as a plants and also consider as a earth. So इन द अर्थ, जो भी अर्थ पर जो भी लिव कर रहे हैं, जी रहे हैं, उन सब के लिए सन रेज तो बहुत ज़रूरी है. तो द सन इज मेकिंग अस टू लिव by giving some kind of essential nutrients and the vitamin D we consider. So that is very important, right? So likewise we are correlating with the fire and this thing. The fire is producing obviously ashes, that means earth. The ashes goes to the earth and form some kind of soil and making the earth. That is a natural phenomena. And again, the what is this earth is doing? The earth is absorbing everything. It absorbing the natural things, the water or soil, anything, nutrients, everything it will absorb. The earth is absorbing element. So likewise the earth absorb these minerals also, all the minerals, kind of copper and zinc and this one gold, we get the gold also, and metal also, iron. So these are all minerals, some kind of minerals, elements. If you see the in the chemistry, the periodic table, all the metal elements comes through the this one, the earth element. So these are the elements. So likewise it is absorbing all the elements and again it making us some kind of metal and giving us. So ये जो अर्थ है, तो उसके ज़रिए से हमें कुछ मिल रहा है, तो उस वो भी प्रोडक्शन ही हो जाएगा ना. तो वो प्रोडक्शन ये मेटल ही है, और जो भी मिनरल्स हमको मिल रहा है वो मिनरल्स हम वो ले रहे हैं, हम ह्यूमंस को बहुत ही इम्पॉर्टेंट है. So likewise the metal also creating some kind of one element called water. So इसको हम कैसे बनाए, मेटल वाटर को कैसे बनाएगा? सो डायरेक्टली तो ये नहीं हो पाएगा, लेकिन वी कैन कंसिडर metal is creating water. That means for example if you dig the this one earth, we are digging the earth, we are getting some kind of metal and again we dig the metal, we get the water. So earth is storing some kind of water also. So मेटल के ज़रिए हमको वाटर भी मिल रहा है, तो वो वाटर फिर से रिसाइकल होके जैसे वुड को हम जो देते हैं वाटर से हमको प्लांट्स भी मिलता है ना. सो इसकी इस तरह से हमको वुड भी मिल रहा है. तो वुड, प्लांट, fruits and whatever the crops we are growing, right? So that is through the this one, the water element. So likewise water is essential for the wood. So wood is again creating the fire. If you need the fire, that means we need some kind of wood also. So that wood is creating the fire. That is how the ancient people they took some elements in the nature and creating one cycle called Sheng cycle. This is the basic understanding of the five elements. So what is this deep discussion about these five elements? What we need to understand by taking this according to TCM philosophy? That is very important. And for example, how it is working in the TCM. Let us consider the fire is very essential for the earth in the form of sun, in the form of heat. It is giving to the this one, the earth element. That means this is the mother, this is the mother. So fire is the mother to earth. Likewise the earth is mother to metal, because this is producing, right? This earth is producing metal, which means this will be the mother. So we are came from the mother itself, that is the mother will be the mother. So whatever the producing element is there, that is considered as a mother element. So for the earth, fire is the mother. Likewise for the metal, earth is mother. So what will be the sun again? For the fire, this is the sun. Here we confuse sometimes, earth is mother also and also sun. How it is mother, how it is sun, that we need to understand. Earth is, for example, we take the earth. Earth is mother for metal, but sun for fire. We consider like that. So हम ये जानना है कि अर्थ तो मदर भी है और सन भी है. सन किसके लिए है? फायर के लिए है. मदर मेटल के लिए है. सो ऐसा हम दोनों तरीके से हम अंडरस्टैंड करना है. सो लाइकवाइज अर्थ इज मदर आल्सो एंड आल्सो द सन, सेम एज इट इज metal is sun now and mother also. Sun for the earth and mother for the water. So metal is producing water obviously. Likewise it is a sun for the earth because it come from the earth element. That is why we consider this as a sun element for the earth element. And for the water, it is a mother. And again water element is a mother for wood element, and wood is a son for water element. Again wood is mother for fire, and fire is a son from the wood. Like how the imbalance happens in this Sheng cycle. Let us consider, can see the fire, right? What happens if the fire get excess? Normally generally if you think means अगर फायर ज़्यादा हो गया तो क्या हो जाएगा? फायर इज द फायर, द प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ फायर इज itself the burning and the heat, warm, everything. What if the fire get excess? What if the sun get excess? What happens if the sun is come near to the earth? It burns the all the elements of the this one properties of the earth element. So it affects to the earth element. Likewise the sun the mother needs to nourish the sun in a proper diet, like we can say in the proper way, it need to nourish the earth element. If it is not nourishing, the nourishing get excess, that means it giving more energy, more chi to the earth element. That means that is a imbalance. So what we need to do, we have to sedate this element. we have to sedate this element through the sun point. Likewise, what if the one element get excess, the other element will get affected. So that is how the imbalance come occurs, that is how the this disease come into existence. So अगर कोई भी एलिमेंट एक्सेस हो गया या तो डिफिशिएंट हो गया, तो वो दूसरा एलिमेंट के ऊपर इफेक्ट हो जाएगा. लाइकवाइज ये हमको पता लगाना है कि कहाँ से ये रूट कॉज शुरू हुआ है और उस रूट कॉज को हमको ट्रीटमेंट करना है. फॉर एग्जांपल, इफ़ द फायर इज़ गेटिंग एक्सेस, again the earth is getting affected, we don't need to treat the earth element, we need to treat the effect, this one where exactly it started, the root cause. There we have to focus and we need to treat the that element. Relate to this organ cycle. So how can we do this, how can we diagnose this one? Basically we understand this one is creating one another. So heart is mother of a spleen, and the spleen is mother of a lungs, and lungs and mother of a kidney, and kidney is the mother of this one liver. So this is how the cycle is formed. So for example, let us consider the earth is the spleen is mother of lungs. What exactly the spleen function is? We know this is a digestion, whatever the digestion related problem. So digestion. So what exactly the digestive related problems, like disorders. For example, the spleen function is to uh, convert the food into nutrients, and good digestion we can consider. So if the mother is good, that means the lungs also good, the sun also good. We know that the spleen, we consider that as a digestive mechanism and overall all digestive functions. So if the digestive function is functioning well and at the optimum level, digestive अच्छा है, तो lungs के लिए क्या हो जाएगा? Lungs normally consider as a immune system. So how it is immune system? Because the lungs are it is exchanging the carbon and oxygen normally, so it is protecting us from the bacteria of this one bacteria probe. In the large intestine we have a all many a million trillions of bacteria, that is microbiota also, microbiota we call as. So that is very important for the organs. So how it is considered as a immune system? If you get the flu, cold, or any kind of lungs infection related, bacteria related problem, so that is through the oxygen we respiratory system, it is connected to like that. So if you are getting fever or any bacterial infection or viral infection, that means your immune system is getting low. Where it is started, actually the immune system is getting low through this mother only, through this mother. So the basically if the immune system is getting affected, that means the chi of the all the nutrients which we have to feed to the sun, that is not proper. That means your digestive system is not good, the chi is not the mother is not feeding the sun proper way. That means the spleen and the stomach is affected, that leads to the effect to the sun element, that is the lungs and large intestine. That is why digestive system is directly affect the immune system. Digestive system affects to the immune system. So this is a condition of deficiency condition. That means the mother is getting deficient, that means the child is also getting deficient, that is that leads to the immune related problem. So that is how medically we are relating here. For example, if you need to treat the mother, so you have to tonify the this one mother element. You can choose in the deficiency condition, you have to choose the mother element tonification point to the spleen or stomach, we need to uh, treat the spleen and stomach properly, and that is kind of immune related problem, digestive related problem. That is how we can rectify the problem of the lungs and large intestine. When we selecting the point, normally for example we apply the stomach 36. Stomach 36 is also known as a immune system point. So that is how it is directly correlating to the five elements theory. So what exactly here is, this is a just remember as a spleen is getting deficiency, stomach is getting deficiency, the mother is getting deficiency here. So for this the mother is getting deficiency means the son is also getting affected here. So that means he has any kind of immune related problem, immunity related problem, or cold, congestion, or anything. So we have to tonify this spleen and the stomach, and we have to balance the organs, these both organs. That is how we can this mother point we can choose as a tonification. The next is what if the excess condition. In the excess condition, what happens generally, the liver is getting stressed normally. If what happens if liver is getting stressed, more stress, tension, heat, the liver is affected by the heat, tension, headache, temporal headache, or any kind of stress, and your shoulder is getting upwards and strain. This affects to the son again, the mother, and this is a son. So liver is getting affected here, and it is affect to the heart also. That means the sun element also, the sun organ is the heart. So the fire is that means the heat is getting access to the liver. This is excess condition. That means the heart is affected by insomnia. The patient won't sleep properly, or disturbed sleep, or headache, or any kind of related to the sleep related problem. And that is very important, right? The sleep is very important. That leads to the insomnia, we can speak it. So we have to sedate the liver then. That means in the excess condition we have to sedate the liver, we have to apply the sun point, sedate the sun to the liver, and automatically it will balance the fire and the wood. So that is how we can the relation between the son and the mother. So one another is, if the mother is getting excess, sedate the son, and son is getting deficiency, that means tonify the mother. Like how we have to treat the according to TCM five elements theory.